Hi there, my name is Steve Schwartz and I'm the founder of the LSAT blog. I've been coaching the LSAT for over 10 years now, and today I wanted to share with you how to approach LSAT reading comprehension questions. Too many students do the questions in the order given. What you should do instead is work from easy to hard, and the LSAT questions for reading comp fall into three major categories. So if you know your categories, you can figure out the best order in which to approach them. First off is the main idea, primary purpose, passage organization type questions. These are global and general in nature. And so for that reason, they're the best warm-up you have getting into the passage. I think of these as analogous to logic games orientation questions, which typically appear first. So for reading comp though, there's main idea, primary purpose, passage organization, like I said. Then there's what would make the best title for the passage, as well as what best describes the author's tone or the author's opinion. I would start with these, knock them out. Again, they're a great warm-up. Then I would move on to local questions, which are detail-oriented. They often have line references, but not always. I would do these second because they're a little bit on the easier side as well. They typically require skimming or working by elimination if you can. Finally, you've got the more general inferential questions, which require a bit more reading between the lines. You're looking for things like what would the author be most likely to agree with, or you might even get more abstract questions than that, which are analogous to logical reasoning questions like strengthen or weaken or parallel or resolve the paradox. You approach these the way you would approach the equivalent logical reasoning question, but because a passage in reading comp is much longer than a stimulus in logical reasoning, these are going to be more time consuming, so I would save them for last. Now, you might often get a main idea question first in the passage, but you don't always. A lot of times passage organization questions or tone or title questions can appear later, even though you want to solve them earlier. So consider this approach. If you haven't been doing it, try it out on a few timed reading comp questions and see how it goes. Anyway, please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'll be sharing more on reading comp in the near future, so stay tuned. All the best.